inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. So the New York Yankees are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Taj Bradley. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. And he deals. Swings and misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. Out there to center. Low, ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing. I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here is Aaron Judge. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mejia puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last 2 players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
LeMahieu off of first with 2 away. And 1 and 2. Chris, and remember, Giancarlo Stanton won the 2016 Home Run Derby at Petco Park.
Yeah, he made that place look like a wiffle ball field.
In the dirt. Mejia up with it over to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. The Yanks lead 1. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And our starting pitcher here today, Domingo Germán. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wander Franco. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Back to the mound. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering down in the dirt. One down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. LeMahieu settles underneath it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yandy Diaz now. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Second inning set to go. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Now, we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove. He even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. That one fouled off. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, just all around the kind of player that you want to have right in the middle of your lineup. He's a leader, and he leads by example. Doesn't seem to be one that talks a whole lot, but his actions are what does the talking for him. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And there's a base hit to right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Harrison Bader stands in now and watches strike one. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Righty delivers.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The punch out there, and there's two away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1-0.
No score here in the second. One now. And that's a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And gone! That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Jose Trevino, locked in right now. He's 5 for 7 in the series. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bounced out to short. Franco on to first. And the inning is over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's a big power threat. Brandon Lau. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And that's through there for a strike. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. First pitch just misses.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
That one lifted to left. Cabrera settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
Isaac Paredes now.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And a pitch. So now 1-2. Paredes checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And stepping in for the Rays, Luke Raley. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Lau at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Two outs. Into center. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. At the plate, Oswald Peraza. Peraza measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And now 2-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's 0 for 1. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
2 outs, bases loaded. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Yankees leave him loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Jose Siri.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
negocio es cosa de los clones. No existe tiempo para sacar los senadores. Soñar no existe tiempo para robar pesos para la moto. Hacerme en el cementerio viven fugoso. Existe tiempo para las cosas de los clones. No existe tiempo para sacar los senadores.
Herman back to work. There's a strike. Siri in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is there. And it's caught for the out.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Out towards right center field. Base hit as he pulls up short. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Wander Franco. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike. Mejia leads off first with 1 away. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. He popped out his first time. Ramirez starting as the designated hitter. 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And now 1-2.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and that is that. The Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back onto the 4th, and now Bader up to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the pitch. Foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this one. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And fouled off. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino grounded out his first time. That one hit to right. Raley should have this one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
And stepping in is the speedy Oswald Peraza. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's down and away. One out. Runners at first and second. Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Paredes goes to second. Safe there. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Josh Fleming warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Called strike right there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
One out, bases full. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rohome not in time. The run scores. And they're up by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Base hit. He's in there.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Josh Fleming.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw into third. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Two gone with runners at the corners. And up next for New York, Gleyber Torres. That's a base hit. Run scores. And that rolls into the corner. Into scores the runner from third. It's 7-0. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Slow roller to third. Grabs it barehanded. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yandy Diaz. And here it comes. Just missed.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Lau batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And he takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now back. The center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Josh Lowe. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one misses. Ball 1. Line drive. Bader makes a nice running catch. Down in order go the Rays. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Oswaldo Cabrera. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The flip to the pitcher covering. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Jose Trevino will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Liner, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Swings through that one, 0-1. Trevino, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to the left. Goes to second. Safe there. So first and second with 1 man gone. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Base hit center field. Trevino coming home. Low. Fires it to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes Aaron Judge. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Over to Lau. Man at first, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Step off, throw to first. Judge back easily. The 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 9, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Rays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. That missed inside, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose.
And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Fleming back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Diaz moves under it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one outside, 1-0. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. Line to left. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. Save. Just ahead of the tag.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So they're at the corners now. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one. Bader runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a base hit into right. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. And the lead continues to grow.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jalen Beeks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jose Trevino. Trevino in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's in there for strike 1. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Cabrera over at first with 1 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswald Peraza. Grounder might be 2 to Franco for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 11, the Rays nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting Wander Franco.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold.
And now the DH, Harold Ramirez. And a foul ball. Ramirez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Pulls that one foul. Deal one. Right side. Torres fires over to first. Inning over. One left for Tampa. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Ryan Thompson warming up for manager Kevin Cash. That misses the zone. And 1-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2. Count.
That to right. Raley hauls it in for the out. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's in there. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still good.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes a leaping grab for the out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hit in the air, right field. Raley sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 11-0. New pitcher for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and now it's going to be Brandon Lau. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Here's the 0-2. That one ripped. Bader ranging back. And it's gone. He blasts one out to right. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 11-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 0-1.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-handed reliever. Hard hit left side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman. He's up.
And stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And a good eye there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. Ground ball up the middle. Torres handles. Throw to first is in time. Got him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, and 1 now. Fly ball to right. Judge puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
We go to the eighth, and now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Siri makes the grab on the run.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Raley makes the catch. And there's two down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Man at first. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered in this game. In the air out towards right center. Raley moving under it. That is the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they're on autopilot, leading 11-1. On to the bottom of the eighth, and here is Jose Siri. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
And he deals. In there at the knees for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now one away. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Mejia at the plate and takes high there. Slap the other way, foul. That's a strike, and a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Wander Franco, 1 for 3. Lifted in the air right center field. Bader should have it. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail by double digits, 11-1. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
Beeks back to work. There's a strike. Beeks goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Oswald Peraza. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Raley ranging back. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 1. Two outs. On the ground. They take the force out, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 11, the Rays 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Wandy Peralta.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So now the DH spot, Harold Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Slapped foul. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, the first baseman, Yandy.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Going 2 now. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
An 11-1 final. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I need 10, 20, 50s, and 100s. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder how it gets so good. You say we don't need that money. 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 How it gets so good.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.